Welcome to the Lakers Highlights Today channel. Before we get to the news, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Now let's dive into the Lakers news. Hey there, Lakers fans. Today, all eyes are on the moves being made this offseason. The Los Angeles Lakers front office is at a decisive moment, and one name is gaining traction behind the scenes: Lauri Markkanen. Yes, the 7-foot Finnish forward could be the next big addition to a franchise desperate to return to the top of the NBA. The first-round playoff exit against the Minnesota Timberwolves exposed serious issues. Anthony Edwards and company made it clear that the current squad is no match for the West's powerhouses. LeBron James, about to turn 41, knows time is short. And while his partnership with Luka Doncic is promising, it still hasn't delivered the expected results. In this context, Austin Reaves stands out as the team's most valuable trade asset. The shooting guard had a sensational season, averaging 20.2 points, 5.8 assists, and nearly 38% from three-point range. He showed strong chemistry with both LeBron and Luka, but the pursuit of a new big three could make him the key piece in a bold trade. The proposed deal? The Lakers would receive Lauri Markkanen, while the Utah Jazz would get Austin Reaves, Rui Hachimura, Dorian Finney-Smith via sign-and-trade, a 2031 first-round pick, and a 2026 pick swap. Markkanen arrives with a solid resume, 19 points and 5.9 rebounds per game this season, even in a down year. In the previous season, he averaged over 23 points and 8 rebounds per game. He brings spacing, size, and versatility, exactly what this roster needs to unlock the full potential of LeBron and Luka. From the Jazz's perspective, their rebuild calls for young, ready-to-contribute assets. Reaves, with his talent and playoff experience, fits that profile perfectly. He's not just a promising player, he's already proven, and could become the face of Utah's new era. Continuing with this potential shakeup of the Lakers roster, the package offered to Utah is not just competitive, it's carefully balanced. Rui Hachimura adds offensive power at the forward position with his ability to score from multiple areas on the court. Dorian Finney-Smith brings veteran defensive experience and locker room leadership that's crucial for any rebuilding team. And when you add 2 future draft picks, including a valuable first-rounder in 2031, the Jazz would gain not just immediate talent, but also the flexibility to shape their long-term future. Now, back to Los Angeles. With this move, the Lakers would form a respected Big Three: Luka Doncic, LeBron James, and Lauri Markkanen. A trio with versatility, high basketball IQ, and, most importantly, firepower. Picture Luka and Lauri running pick-and-pop sets with surgical precision, or LeBron hitting Markkanen in transition with a pinpoint pass for a three-pointer. It's the kind of fit that could completely transform the team's offensive dynamics. This move not only addresses the spacing issues that plagued the Lakers last season, but also adds an all-star caliber scorer who can take over when needed. For Rob Pelinka, betting on this trade would send a clear message. The 2025-26 season is all in. Yes, it's risky, but it's also a real opportunity to put the Lakers back among the league's title contenders. For Lauri Markkanen, wearing the Lakers jersey alongside LeBron James and Luka Doncic would be a natural step in his career. After strong seasons with the Utah Jazz, including one where he averaged more than 23 points per game, he'd come to Los Angeles ready to contribute at a high level, without needing to carry the team on his back. Alongside 2 of the smartest and most talented players in the league, Markkanen would have a clear role: space the floor, punish defenses with his shooting, and capitalize on the opportunities created by LeBron and Luka. His ability to move without the ball, finish quick plays, and be efficient in pick-and-pop situations fits perfectly with the style of play the Lakers are aiming for. Playing for a globally recognized franchise, Markkanen would have the chance to compete at a high level in the playoffs, with the right structure around him. He wouldn't need to force things or be the absolute focal point. Just do what he does best, with more freedom and greater impact. In Los Angeles, he would have the platform and the teammates to elevate his game even further. The arrival of Lauri Markkanen to the Los Angeles Lakers would mean much more than simply adding more talent to the roster. It would be a strategic reset that could put the team back among the NBA's elite. With his versatility, efficiency, and modern skill set, Markkanen would fit like a glove next to LeBron James and Luka Doncic, forming a big three with clearly defined, complementary, and highly effective roles. For the Lakers, Markkanen represents the missing piece they've been searching for, a tall power forward who can space the floor, finish plays, and contribute without dominating the ball. He's the kind of player who fits any system and elevates the team's overall level without disrupting the rhythm of his teammates. In Utah, he proved this with consistent production, becoming an all-star and showing he can deliver under offensive responsibility. In Los Angeles, he would benefit from sharing defensive attention with two of the league's top playmakers, LeBron and Luka, which would naturally boost his on-court impact. Tactically, the fit is promising. LeBron James remains one of the greatest passers in NBA history. His court vision is perfect for finding Markkanen in transition, half-court sets, or pick-and-pop situations. Luka Doncic, on the other hand, is an offensive genius who constantly draws double teams and defensive focus. With Markkanen spotting up on the perimeter or cutting to the basket, the Lakers gain new offensive dimensions, and their opponents face new headaches. Furthermore, the spacing would be dramatically improved. A team that often struggled last season with clogged lineups and a lack of reliable shooters would now have in Markkanen a pressure release. His three-point shooting percentage of over 34%, even in a tough year, shows consistency. Considering he has had seasons shooting above 37% with volume and confidence, it's clear he's the kind of threat that opens up the game for everyone else. But the impact goes beyond offense. At 7 feet tall with mobility, Markkanen can contribute on defense by protecting the rim and switching in specific situations. He doesn't need to be the team's defensive anchor, but his physical presence helps cover gaps and balances out lineups that currently rely too heavily on Anthony Davis, if he remains, or requires smaller players to overextend defensively. In the locker room, Markkanen's addition would also be a plus. He's low-profile, professional, hardworking, and has no history of seeking the spotlight off the court. In an environment with two major stars and constant media attention, having someone with that mindset is valuable. He's here to contribute, not to divide. Looking ahead to the 2025-26 season, this lineup with LeBron, Luka, and Markkanen would offer one of the most balanced structures in the NBA. A dominant playmaker, a seasoned veteran with elite basketball IQ and physical impact, and a versatile, efficient forward. It's the foundation of a team capable of competing with anyone in the league, from Jokic's Denver to Tatum's Boston. If Rob Pelinka really wants to go all in this offseason, this is a move that makes technical, tactical, and strategic sense. Markkanen isn't just a rotation piece. He's a key component for turning this roster into a legitimate championship contender. Talking about Markkanen's potential arrival involves three main pillars: technical fit, team impact, and championship ambition. In all three areas, this move looks solid and promising. Technically, Markkanen fills a void that has bothered Los Angeles for years: the lack of a power forward with size, mobility, and reliable shooting. He not only adds spacing to the offense, but also brings consistency on both ends of the floor without needing to dominate possessions, something essential for a team with LeBron James and Luka Doncic. His presence frees up the stars to operate with more space, avoiding the congestion that hurt the team in previous runs. Collectively, he helps build a more modern, fluid team that can adapt to the demands of the Western Conference. The Lakers gain tactical depth, multiply their offensive options, and have the chance to build a trio that blends youth, experience, and talent in balanced doses. In a landscape where margins for error are small, a player like Markkanen could be the difference between a good season and a truly winning one. Moreover, the proposed trade, sending out Austin Reaves, Rui Hachimura, Dorian Finney-Smith, and draft picks, makes sense for both sides. The Jazz receive valuable assets for their rebuild, while the Lakers make a short and mid-term bet, aiming for a title while they still have LeBron and Luka at his peak. Bringing Lauri Markkanen to Los Angeles is a move that makes sense on paper and in practice. It's ambitious, yes, but also carefully considered. The Lakers would be letting go of Reeves's promise to bet on a more immediate and direct fit with all-star potential. If the goal is to truly compete for the NBA title in the 2025-26 season, this could be the final piece of a roster ready to fight at the highest level. Now I want to hear from you. What do you think? Do you believe Lauri Markkanen is the missing piece to turn this team into a true title contender? Leave your thoughts in the comments. See you next time, Lakers Nation.